Hey guys, it's your girl Cassandra, and today I'm going to be breaking down your requested college supplements for Barnard. So this is really interesting because Barnard only has one question this year, and it seems like a combination of some of the popular trends that we've seen. For example, having a conversation with someone that you disagree with, bold women, how might you contribute to your school? So let me read the question to you. Rooted in a history of trailblazing women, Barnard College is a collaborative community of care shaped by bold women with a multitude of perspectives. Choose one woman, historical, fictional, contemporary, or personally significant, whose views differ from your own. Imagine a conversation with her. What would you discuss? How might her perspective challenge or shift your own? Share how this new mindset could influence your approach to learning and engagement both in and beyond the classroom at Barnard. So what I'm going to do today is break this question down via keywords. So let's zoom in first off on trailblazing and bold. So this comes down to your choice of woman. Whoever you choose needs to be kind of courageous, like a pioneer of sorts. Think about women who have made significant achievements in your field or a field adjacent to it. How are they breaking the status quo? And the thing is, right, Barnard only has this one supplement. So at the end of the day, you are only submitting this essay plus your personal statement to Barnard. Obviously, they value intellectual curiosity and they want to know more about you too through this essay. So it's really important to remember that this is an opportunity to show off something new about yourself or that's really important to you besides your common app. So it might help for you to choose someone, who is relevant in your field so you can show off just how much you know about your major. The next keywords are differ from your own and challenge. Okay, so I didn't go to a women's college. I went to Yale, but some of my best friends did go to women's colleges. And what I have learned is that women's colleges really value strong women, opinionated women. Women's colleges really pride themselves on their trailblazing, like they say in this question, alumni. So if you don't know what kind of women to look for, take a look at some of their alumni. That's a great place to start. So going back to the keywords, differ from your own and challenge. It is key that you hone in on how you and this lady differ. I mean, this can be as broad as a political stance, or it can be as niche as the way they approached something, right? There are many ways that you can find differences. It doesn't have to be black and white. You can choose something that's super nuanced and detailed that you disagree with this lady over. In fact, the more specific you can get between how your views differ from hers, I think the better, because then the admissions officers will see, oh, you really know what you're talking about. Like, this is super niche. Like, you have done your research. You are really invested in this field. So the other words that I want to hone in on: collaborative, care, shift, new mindset, influence your approach. So it is really important that when you emerge from this fictional conversation you're going to have with this person, you are a changed person. Now, it doesn't mean that you have changed your opinion necessarily, but perhaps you changed something about the way you tackle this subject. Perhaps you have new ideas on how to implement a protocol. Perhaps this conversation has expanded your mind to the possibilities of what new research in this field could look like, or maybe it's expanding your mind to be more inclusive of certain people groups whenever you do your next project. Essentially, think of it this way. When you walk away from this conversation, how are you going to move through your collaborative work differently? I think that's what this question is getting at the heart at, because at these women's colleges, you are definitely going to meet women who think very differently than you. So can you be permeable to their thoughts and opinions and ways of doing things? I mean, humanity has so much to offer, right? And how are we going to learn and grow if we remain closed to people who think differently than us? So they want to see, can you take the best of what this very different lady, can you take the best from this conversation and apply it into your own life, whether that is in research, in academia, or even your own personal life, or even your leadership style? Another thing about this question is that this is a conversation, not an interview, right? So don't fall into the trap of making this essay all about that that lady, right? We need to know a little bit about you. What is fueling your opinion, your stance? Why do you disagree with this lady from your own personal experience? And finally, I need you guys to have fun writing this question, because if you do not have fun writing this question, your admissions officers will not have fun reading it. And this is a fun question. Like, it's asking you to have a conversation with any woman in the world. Like, how fun and exciting is that? And the parameters are so broad, right? It can be fictional, it can be contemporary, historical, or even someone from your own personal life. So this is just a really exciting opportunity for you to use your imagination and help set the scene, right? Like, if you're having tea with this lady, or if you're drinking a glass. Oh, well, you guys can't drink, so never mind that. If you have tea or if you're having coffee with this lady, what are you sipping? Where are you guys? I'm not saying all of these details will make it into your essay, but these are helpful exercises for you to actually place yourself in that conversation with this woman. So that's on Barnard. Leave a comment below about what school you would like me to break down next. And also don't forget to check out my guide. It is in the descriptions. I break down everything that I talk about here and many more schools to come as well. All right, I'll see you guys.